You say you want discipline, but you're losing focus, wasting time, and quitting when it gets hard. You're not broken. You're untrained. The chaos you're battling? The Stoics faced it too, and they mastered it. Today, we draw from the minds of Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, and Seneca, not for quotes, but for action. These aren't tips. These are ancient tools forged in fire for men who are ready to stop making excuses and start mastering themselves. If you're done living soft, let's build unbreakable discipline right now. Discipline isn't just about willpower. It's about training your mind to act despite fear, doubt, or distraction. Society pushes instant gratification, but Stoicism teaches us to choose the hard path, the one that builds strength. Whether you're chasing fitness goals, career success, or inner peace, these habits will make you unstoppable. Let's break them down with stories and actions you can start today. Habit 1. Choose your response. Epictetus, a former slave turned Stoic sage, said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters." Discipline starts with owning your choices. Picture Jake, a 28-year-old coder. He's got a big project due, but his inbox is flooded, his phone's buzzing, and he's tempted to binge Netflix. He starts procrastinating, feeling overwhelmed. That was me, too, a few years back. Deadlines piled up, and I'd freeze. Then I found Epictetus. I realized I couldn't control the workload, but I could control my response. I started blocking distractions, phone off, one task at a time. Jake tried it, too. He set a 25-minute timer, focused on coding, and ignored emails. By day's end, he'd made progress. Discipline isn't about perfection. It's about choosing action over excuses. Epictetus teaches us to pause and ask, what's my move? Here's your step. Grab a sticky note. Right? What's my response? Stick it on your desk. Next time you're tempted to procrastinate, say, skipping a workout or delaying a side hustle, read it. Choose one small action, like starting for 5 minutes. That choice builds discipline, one decision at a time. This habit changed me. I used to let stress derail my goals. I'd see a gym session on my calendar and find reasons to skip it. But Epictetus's words hit hard. I started choosing my response, lacing up my shoes, even when tired. Each choice stacked up, like bricks in a wall. Jake's now coding consistently, not because he's superhuman, but because he chooses to act. You can too. That sticky note tricks? It's simple but powerful. Try it for a week. When distractions hit, pause, read it, act. You'll feel the shift. Epictetus's point is clear. Discipline is freedom. Own your reactions, and you own your life. Habit 2. Focus on the present. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Confine yourself to the present. Discipline falters when we're stuck in the past or worried about the future. I learned this the hard way. I'd stress about past failures, like a botched presentation, or future what-ifs, like missing a promotion. It paralyzed me. Then I read Marcus. He faced wars and betrayal, yet stayed focused on the moment. I tried it. When working, I'd only think about the task at hand. No regrets, no worries. It was like a weight lifted. Take Sarah, a friend training for a marathon. She'd panic about race day, losing focus during runs. I shared Marcus's advice. She started focusing on each step, each breath. Her training improved, and so did her confidence. Discipline thrives in the now. Here's your action. Next time you're working on a goal, studying, lifting, writing, set a 10-minute timer. For those 10 minutes, focus only on the task. If your mind wanders to yesterday or tomorrow, bring it back. Write down how you feel after. This trains your mind to stay present, building discipline like a muscle. Marcus's habit is a game changer. I used to overthink everything, but focusing on the present made me productive. Sarah's now crushing her marathon prep, one run at a time. You don't need to control the future, just this moment. That 10-minute timer exercise, do it daily. It's like meditation for discipline. You'll be amazed how much you accomplish by staying present. Habit 3. Embrace discomfort. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Discipline means doing what's hard, even when it sucks. I avoided tough tasks, like cold calling clients or waking up at 5 a.m., because I'd imagined the worst. Seneca taught me to lean into discomfort. He faced exile and death threats, yet stayed calm by accepting hardship. I started small, cold showers. At first, I dreaded them, but after a week, I craved the challenge. It spilled over. I tackled calls, hit the gym early. Meet Alex, a freelancer I know. He hated pitching to clients, fearing rejection. I shared Seneca's advice. He started making one pitch a day, embracing the nerves. Now he's landed big contracts. Discipline grows when you stop running from pain. Here's your step. Pick one uncomfortable task you've been avoiding. Public speaking, early workouts, or a tough conversation. Do it once this week. Before you start, write, "This is my growth." Afterward, note how you feel. That discomfort? It's your discipline forge. Seneca's wisdom flipped my perspective. I used to see hard tasks as punishment, but now I see them as training. Alex's pitches got easier because he faced the fear head-on. You can too. That one uncomfortable task? It's your catalyst. Do it. Reflect. Repeat. Over time, discomfort becomes your ally, not your enemy. Let's recap. Epictetus teaches you to choose your response, turning distractions into action. Marcus Aurelius keeps you present, sharpening your focus. Seneca pushes you to embrace discomfort, forging resilience. These Stoic habits aren't just ideas. They're your blueprint for discipline. I've been where you are, scattered, procrastinating, stuck. These habits pulled me out. They gave me focus, grit, and a mission to share this with you on at Macromind. Try one today. Maybe stick that note on your desk, like Jake, or set a 10-minute timer, like Sarah, or face that tough task, like Alex. Start small, but start. Discipline isn't born. It's built, one choice at a time. Which habit will you try first? Drop it in the comments. Let's forge this path together. I know the struggle of lacking discipline. It feels like you're failing as a man, but Stoicism shows you're stronger than you think. Epictetus, Marcus, and Seneca didn't just talk. They lived these habits through slavery, war, exile. They prove discipline is your power. So take it. Choose your response. Stay present. Embrace the hard stuff. You're not alone. There's a community of men here, like you, building better lives. Share your story below. What's one discipline goal you're chasing? Maybe it's hitting the gym or finishing a project. Let's hear it. This channel is about giving you tools to rise, week after week. Subscribe to Macromind for Stoic wisdom, practical strategies, and cinematic stories to fuel your growth. Comment your habit below. Rise strong.